It has been said, to work with one's hands is divine. At Don Pablo's, no detail is too small. Every leaf is aged to perfection and hand-selected. A century-old craft is handed down from the master to the next generation. Don Pablo cigars. We still roll them by hand.
During the course of his day, Warrant Officer Ashokamat Chauhan meets dozens of people. He visits markets, schools, and even the barracks of the Afghan National Army. He's part of NATO's coalition team in Kandahar, Afghanistan, and he's in charge of all the interpreters for the RC South region. It's a job he was chosen for because of his multiple language skills.
Communication is the biggest part of our challenge.
Though his original assignment for NATO was only 6 months, he voluntarily extended twice.
If I had the opportunity, I would definitely do a year or even 2 years here.
He's what many might call a go-getter, and not just for himself.
Okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to go up to the main road.
He's a very dynamic individual. He can take people and motivate them in a way which is rarely seen amongst other NCOs. Not only does he make them get on and do the job, but he does it in a way that encourages them, reinforces their self-belief, and does it with a sense of humor, which usually gets all the guys behind him.
Warrant Officer Chauhan, or Mr. C for short, was born in England of Indian parents.
Well, when they find out that I'm Indian, their whole perception changes, and it's great to talk to them.
He's been in the British Army now for more than 30 years.
And I've enjoyed every moment of it.
Back in the UK, he's a recruiter, but not just any recruiter. He's part of the Army's diverse recruiting team.
It is a team of young men and women from ethnic backgrounds who go up and down the country, the United Kingdom, promoting the Army.
His transition from recruiter in the UK to interpreter coordinator in Afghanistan has been, as his commander notes, seamless.
He's a very dynamic individual, and he's proved himself time and time again. In fact, in the words of our two-star general who's just recently left, Mr. Chan was described as a force multiplier in his own right.
Those thoughts echo the general concept of NATO's Year of the NCO, someone who is professional, experienced, and a self-starter. Though if you ask him, he sees his role more as an opportunity for positive change in Afghanistan.
And to tell people that, the coalition forces are here to help them. And it's like just being back home, talk to people, getting them to understand where we are, and changing their perceptions about us.
Part of his long-term success as a good NCO is having a firm idea of how to be a good NCO.
He practices what he preaches, he looks after his subordinates, and he assists the senior officers. He's there whenever people want him to assist. He should be fair but firm.
Being a part of NATO's coalition forces has been a rewarding challenge for Warrant Officer Chauhan, one he's taken on with confidence and optimism.
The armed forces is a career, and you come out here, you do a job, and you feel good. And the force for good. So when you go 12 months, you can feel back and say, yes, I did something for our country.